Here at a bull sale in Helena. Prickly Pear is looking to get maybe 2 or 3 bulls. Raise a lot of my own, but I need a few more to get some new bloodlines, and I didn't keep quite enough this year, so hopefully get a few bulls bought. They look pretty good. Got my eye on some, so hopefully it goes good. Ended up getting 2 bulls bought, 2 that were on my list. Always kind of got to settle for my second string because I'm too cheap to buy the top end. I think they were around 11,000, so I had to settle for kind of the second string, but still got a couple bought that should work good for us. Just back in the pens looking at them, see if I can find them. They're all mixed up. One of the bulls I bought, number 37, Rainmaker calf. I AI'd some cows to this sire and wanted to try them. They're a little narrower than what I thought they'd be, but could be a good bull. So, having a little bit of tough mechanical luck here on, what day would it have been? Thursday. Went to start, maybe it's Friday. No, it's Thursday. Went to start this skid steer up, and didn't want to start very good, and then it started making a terrible grindy noise, so I figured it was the starter. So we tore into it, and the starter, you can't even see it, it's way down in there. You can barely reach it with your arm. So one guy from the top with a bunch of extensions and knuckles, and one guy on the bottom lining it up. We were able to get the starter out, and when we got it out, the bearings are out of it, and it had been out for a while because it egged out all around the nose cone. So got that out. New one showed up yesterday. Luckily the dealership had one. Just haven't had time to put it back in. And this morning, which is Saturday, some cows got out of a gate, and I went to go around them and hooked a little piece of sagebrush with the bale truck and broke that hose off, which is attached to a nipple on the radiator. Broke the bottom reservoir of the radiator, so now I'm going to get this pulled out so that I can go to the radiator shop on Monday and probably just order a new one. I don't think it's worth getting a new bottom reservoir, but just when you think you're ahead of the game, things have to break. That was surprisingly easily. I thought it might be an hour job to get that out, but see, it broke right there. The nipple broke off. Yeah, about 6 or 8 bolts and 2 hoses, and came out. I thought that the fan shroud and a few things might be a little harder, but no, came right out. Let's get a new one and get it in and have this going. See, broke off right there. That hose just caught on that piece of sagebrush and ripped it right off. Got the new one out. As you can see, that's all just loose and the bearings are out. This one's nice and tight. So I don't know, it was a 2-man job to get it out. I might attempt it by myself, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it in there. I can get started though. You got to hook up all the leads when it's out and then drop it down in there. Halfway down you can hook up another ground wire and then put it all the way in. If they would have made that ground wire 6 inches longer, you could have pulled it out attached, but no, never think about the guy that's got to fix it or take it apart. Guess it was the night to calve. We had 2 more heifer babies. Hey, baby. One back there behind the mamas. We're off and going. What was it? 268 and 271. We're off and going. First batch of tags are made. They look kind of pink. They're left over from last year, so they're supposed to be red, but I think they oxidized a little bit. Had, let's see, 3 calves last night and 1 today. It's lunchtime and a couple more are going, so I guess we're now calving. Heifers are on their way. Had a heifer that I missed on the sort, and she calved out on the hill in the bigger lot. She followed her calf right to the barn and then got suspicious and ran off and doesn't want to cooperate, so I'll catch Blue here. He's close to the barn and go see if we can get her in. Hopefully she'll just run down, but maybe on the end of a rope. We'll have to see how it goes. Got her in. Camera fell off in the process. We'll leave him in this barn with this other pair and see if she decides she wants to love him.
Heifers can be dumb sometimes. Jump 2 fences out on the highway. Now we're back in the barn. Bear. She's looking. She'll come around to him. As you can see, got the bale truck going. Didn't film putting that in. It was just one of those get it done so we could get it back running projects. But see underneath there, that hose is reattached. New radiator in there. Napa and Helena happened to have one, so it worked out good. Baylor's helping me tag and check cows this morning. Brindle. Didn't film the skid steer going back together. That was just a pain in the butt and get it done. It was about a 2-hour project getting that in there. Just tagged the first calf out of the older cows. I think hauling those made this one come a little bit early. They're still not due for about 6 or 7 days, but that's not too far off. Put those bulls in 8 days after the heifers, so they'll start coming. I think we got about 13 heifers calved out, and these old cows will start coming. So thanks for watching, and tune in for more calving fun to come. That's gonna be our main deal for the next 2 months. So there'll be a lot of calves being born, cows moving around. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.